How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. I'm your host, the one and only Granville Richardson. Today we have an entrepreneur edition. We got a man in here. He got many hustles. He do it all, bruh. He got a truck driver license. He's an actor, and he also is the owner of Tax and Tea Lounge. Y'all give it up for the one and only Mr. Hasaan Jones.
Appreciate you,
bro. I appreciate you pulling up, man. This is a special episode. I like to see, you know what I'm saying? I like for the kids to see more entrepreneurs on here. It's not always about rapping or being a comedian, you know what I'm saying? It's other ways to get to a bag. So
definitely, man.
My first question I always ask everybody on the show, bro. Tell them what city you from, what side of town you from, and what school you went to.
I'm from Baltimore, man.
Baltimore City, let me find out.
Yeah, I was actually born on the east side, but you know, I got my reputation off the west side, you know what I'm saying? But I'm all over Baltimore.
All over, okay.
You know what I'm saying? All over, so.
What's the difference between the east side and the west side? Because I know the east side, in Charlotte, the east side and the west side, like the west side where the gangsters at, the east side where the hustlers at.
I mean, it's sort of the same. West Baltimore, man, we're a little cleaner.
Oh, y'all cleaner. Oh, so the east side, the crazy side.
Yeah, it's a little dirty over there, man.
Oh, you know damn.
I mean, it is what it is. Everybody know, man. They know it's a little dirty over there. West side, you know, hustlers, gangsters. You know, we like to dress. We like to throw it.
Oh, y'all get fresh on the west side.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, tell me how it was as a kid growing up in Baltimore, bro. Because I'm from Charlotte, so I wouldn't know how it is out of Charlotte, bro. So tell me how it was as a kid growing up in Baltimore, out of all places.
It was rough, man. I mean, you know, it was rough. Everybody trying to test you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gun violence going on. You had to fight. You had to pick up that gun early. You know what I'm saying? People in your neighborhood was, you know, it was known murderers in the hood, and you know, you could be a victim. It don't matter how old you is. You get out of line. You got to know your place. You know, until you step out there and make your own name for yourself.
Okay.
So
like when was it like The Wire? Because I watched The Wire before. Is that kind of like actually how it was in Baltimore, bro?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's it's a little worse now. You know,
damn,
the kids growing up now, but yeah, it's definitely like The Wire, man. You get left any moment in a vacant. They still putting people in vacant houses right now. So, I mean, you gotta be focused on what you want to do and staying out of people's lanes, and you know it's all about respect. So
for sure,
you gotta do a lot of things for respect. Once you get that respect, you know, then you know people they stay out your way.
Okay. So what did you grow up with your mom and your dad, or just your mom, or just your dad?
I grew up with my mom's, you know what I'm saying, but my father, he was around, so I used to go kick it with him, you know what I'm saying, my stepmother and stuff like that. I used to chop it up with him and stuff, and you know, my father worked in the hospital. He was like a floor tech.
Okay.
You know, so he cleaned, buff and waxed the floors in the hospitals and stuff.
Hard working
like
man.
I mean, he was a hustler too. He was a hustler and a ladies' man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was definitely a ladies' man. You know what I'm saying? But he hustled, man, and he ain't really he didn't really show me the game. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn it on my own, but it was like, you know, I wanted to you know, most mothers be like, they don't, you know, keep you away from your father, or say your father don't want to be around you. So I went and found him to be around him myself. I mean, he was always around. I knew who he was, but it's about me interacting with him instead of trying to get him to keep coming to me.
Right.
So, you know, I was around him, and I showed him a bunch of love and stuff like that. So we had a cool relationship. It was cool. He passed away now, but it was pretty cool.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
I appreciate that.
But how was your mom's, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, both of my parents in the early, you know, was on drugs and stuff. So, you know, mom, she's still on drugs. I try to get her to move down here and bought a house and this, that, and the other, but the streets just get some people, you know what I'm saying? They want to stay in the streets, so, you know, I can't.
You had to grow up real fast.
Yeah, I've been on my own since I was 16.
Damn,
you know
bro.
I'm talking about living on my own out in the streets. Like, you know, I had my own place when I was 17.
Damn.
I had to take in my little brother. He was 13 at the time, and now he's locked up for a murder that he didn't do. And it's been going on 18 years, but we got the Innocent Project on the case, and he could really come home. You know what I'm saying? He could really have a lot of money.
Heck
you know what I'm saying? So we that's on the way.
Okay.
That's definitely on the way.
Little bro finna get up out. You gonna have him down here?
Yeah, because he ain't never been nowhere. He been locked up since he was about. And he got locked up when he turned about 17, 18. So now he in his late 30s, get ready to touch 40. He don't have no children, nothing. They took a lot of his life from him.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
But that money gonna replace all that.
Oh yeah, have him come down to Charlotte, bro. I know it's a breath of fresh air, man. It ain't Baltimore. Right. A lot of things different. So what made you move from Baltimore all the way down to Charlotte, bro?
Man, I got tired of keep going to prison, man. You know what I'm saying? Every summer, gunplay or something, you know. So I just like, man, maybe one of these summers somebody gonna take me. And I ain't gonna, you know, I kept getting locked up. So I was like, man, I beat my cases. And I was like, I ain't gonna keep getting this lucky. Or you know, the blessings ain't gonna keep coming. So I had a friend of mine, a childhood friend, like a brother. He was already down here. And he kept telling me, boy, when you come home,
move on down.
Come on down. You know what I'm saying? So after I did my 5 years, my last 5 years, I did 5 on 7. And after I did that, came down and seen what was going on, I started feeling it. I liked it. You know what I mean? I was in Concord, so it was a little country. It was a little
yeah. You got goddamn cows and shit out there, bro.
It was a little new to me, you feel me? So I'm like, man, but it's cool because I got to relax. I ain't got to look over my shoulder all the time. I ain't got to be Action Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I used to be a live wire, man, coming from back home, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, my neighborhood is Murphy Homes, Pennsylvania Avenue. You see on there where the wire at.
I heard. That's what I was finna say. Pennsylvania. Yeah. Damn, bro, you was in the
Lexington Terrace to this day. My uncle, my cousins still living over there in the projects and stuff. So I'm when I do go back, sometimes I go down there. They live where the wire was filmed at. So you know what I mean. It's definitely rough, man,
and it's still rough to this day. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Like I seen what's my boy Javante Davis was trying to buy some properties over there, and I think they burnt down or something like that.
Yeah, like a lot of the neighborhoods is dilapidated. You know what I'm saying? It's just poverty, man, and you got to make the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? So now what they doing is they trying to sell the vacant houses for cheap, hoping that the guys that made money, the hustlers or whatever, they come back and buy the neighborhood up and build them back up, so the city won't have to.
Oh, okay,
you know okay. So they're making it cheaper and affordable, saying, "Well, this y'all neighborhood, y'all build them up." You know, and that's what's going on right now. But I mean, a lot of new neighborhoods is being built up. A lot of realtor companies is coming in purchasing stuff, but it ain't. Once they build it up, it don't stop the crime. It's just a new area with the same, you know, crime going on and new houses and stuff. So, you know, I mean, it works for the people who making the money. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I got friends that own property that was building houses, so it's like they gotta when they working on them. So as they working on them, they gotta build them up. They gotta board them up every night after they finish.
Cause somebody break in
there, steal the copper out the piping and stuff, snatch the cabinets, steal the windows,
Damn.
Stuff like that. So it's like you really gotta be on guard. You know what I'm saying? Like you really probably have to pay some people in the neighborhood to keep people from breaking in your stuff. Okay. So before you even get a chance to build the house up, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, bro, like, with you going through all that stuff, bro, what made you become an entrepreneur when you came down here? Say, I'm gonna start my own business and everything, bro. Because your story is real unique. It's like, bro, you went through a lot of shit, but goddamn, you kept pushing, you kept going, and you know what I'm saying. Now you at where you are now, bro. So, what made you get into being an entrepreneur, bro?
Well, when I was in prison, man, I didn't have anybody to help my brother. I knew he was innocent, and I didn't have nobody to help us, neither one of us. So I just started writing down ideas I had some books, just writing down things that I want to do when I get home to
For
help
sure.
him get out his situation. And I didn't even realize that I was manifesting my life today.
Hell yeah.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? So almost everything I wrote down in that book, I've done. So Tax and T is my wife's vision. She's a CPA.
Okay.
And she a tax person, you know what I'm saying? And we both love tea.
Okay.
But I had a business, Charm City Boutique. It was a clothing store right over top of where Tax and Tea is now. So I used to sell clothes, men and women clothes, fashion jewelry, sneakers. I had a lot of stuff in there, and it's just I did all right, but the pandemic hurt me.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
pandemic stopped me from dressing people. You couldn't touch nobody. People wasn't coming in the stores and stuff like that.
Damn lockdown.
So, yeah, so I had to switch up and do something else. So my wife came up with her plan, and I was like, well, she backed me in my situation. I'm gonna go ahead and back in hers.
Heck yeah.
So it just started as a tax place that when you come in and get your taxes done, you can have some tea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but when people came in, they seen the decor and they was like, "Whoa, can I do a party here? Can I do my birthday here?"
So it's like y'all done turned it into an event space.
Exactly, and that's what it's been doing. So we have some nights where we do comedy. You know what I mean? Like when
Absolutely.
you just came. But I've been keeping that up for a minute because I do a little stand up.
I ain't even know that, bro. You gonna have to get on stage, bro. Stop bullshit. I see you doing skits and shit, man.
I do a little stand up. I just I just want to make sure everything is running smoothly instead of me getting up there participating. I just like to oversee everything first.
For real.
And then here and there, I jump on stage.
Okay.
Because I freestyle. I don't really write my comedy, and then I look at it like this. This is just something I'm having fun with.
For sure.
These guys that's on stage and stuff, this is their life.
Right.
So I don't want to get in here and hinder them from, you know what I'm saying, doing what they're making a career of.
But you don't want to block your blessings. You might get up there and goddamn kill their ass, bro. I'm gonna tell Hugo next time I'm gonna say put bro on stage.
I definitely got a few jokes, man, but I always been funny, and I'm more of a mentor, man. I got a nonprofit back home.
Okay.
That's in the schools and stuff called Little Laughs. It's an anti-bullying campaign where we teach confidence and how to overcome the things that I went through.
That's dope, bro.
Growing up, and my cousin, he runs the situation, so it's doing. We're doing big things back home.
Okay.
I feel like you always got to give back for where you come from. If you get ahead, you got to reach back and pull some other people ahead because you never know how far they can get.
Right, and they will always remember that, bro, for sure.
Definitely.
Now, let me ask you this, bro. What do you think is wrong with the youth now, bro? Because like you said, Baltimore was bad when you was growing up, but you say it's much worse. So what do you think is wrong with the kids now from right now compared to back then, bro? From your eyes, from your point of view.
It's the drugs right now, man. Everybody, popping pills and they on some type of opioid or something, and they got access to a lot of guns, and they angry. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to rap. They feel like it's the only thing that we can do because that's what they see.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody gravitate towards rap. Even people see me, they like, man, you
when
your album come out? You know what I'm saying? I ran to Anthony Hamilton a couple different times. We was at a mayor's ball one time, and I had run into him maybe 3 or 4 different times. So I was at a pop-up shop, and me being a comedian, I was like, Aunt Mo, what's up? He's looking at me. I said, you don't remember me? He said, man, you got that album coming out. I said, man, I don't do no rapping, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just this is the appearance of Baltimore. You're gonna see people with the gold teeth and all that. So it's like this was the vision I had of myself at one point, and now the vision has changed. So I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? And now it's more in the business aspect.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because my old life, I was outside. You know what I'm saying? And I succeeded outside. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, you just start seeing like that ain't what it is because it ain't it ain't promised. Tomorrow, when you get a lot of these kids ain't been in prison.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they haven't been locked up and set down for years. You know what I'm saying? So once you get a chance to see what goes on in prison and how long it take for you to get your stuff that you need to just eat, or they locking you down and taking just bare necessities from your socks, you out there with no socks and stuff like that in the cold. So it's like once you start seeing that, you realize you don't want to go through that no more.
For sure.
So now you got to write down and come up with a plan. So I always live by proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Boy, say that shit one more time, bro.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You know what I'm saying? And you if you properly, prepare to be something, to do something, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna protect you from failure, because you're gonna have a goal, you're gonna have something to reach for. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't have no goals, they just want money. And I read a few books here and there, and a lot of a book I read said a reason why people don't have $1 million because they don't have a reason to have it. You just want $1 million
just because you want it,
right? So you don't. If you put a plan together that calls for you to have $1 million, then the universe going to allow you to get $1 million so you can make the plan go to the next level.
That's deep, bro. That's deep, bro. Now, not only do I know that you're an entrepreneur, but I also see that you're a happily married husband, bro. Like, tell me how it is with the married life, and how it is having a supportive wife, bro. Because that's I don't feel like we shine a light enough on black love, bro. It's almost like the culture just want to talk about popping pussy all the damn time, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah,
Like,
man, when you've been outside for years and just meeting different women and seeing what they have on their mind, and just talking to different women and seeing where they want to go in life, you start understanding that a lot of people parents didn't break down what does it take to be a lady.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of women ain't qualified to be a wife. You know what I'm saying? See, I got myself together and I acquired husband qualities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you acquire these mannerisms and qualities, then you're gonna find a wife gonna find you. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Me and my wife's birthday on the same day.
When y'all birthday, bro?
December 13th.
Dang, y'all both Sagittarius. Just like me and my wife. Me and my wife, my birthday October 8th, hers is October 12th. We both Libras.
Right. So
and we get along just like that, bro.
The energy brought y'all together, you know what I mean? Like right now in life, I'm in a harmonious circle. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. You know what I'm saying? I don't really listen to negative music. Everything is positive. I speak positive. Any books that I'm reading, it's all positivity. So the more I'm reading and putting out this positive energy, that's all I get back.
Right.
So everything works for me. It don't matter what it is that I'm trying to do, it just start clicking.
That's God, bro. That you manifesting it out there, bro.
Definitely. I learned. I read a lot of books about manifesting too, the laws of the universe and stuff like that. And start learning how to use the laws, not really manipulating them, but just utilize them. Once you're aware of certain things, then you can use it as a resource.
Damn, bro. What's out of all them books you done read? What's your favorite book that just stand out to you, bro?
It's a book, The Secret.
The Secret
by Rhonda Byrne. You know
okay.
What I'm saying? That really stands. It's about the law of attraction.
Okay.
And that's one of the universal laws, like number 7. And it just basically says what you put out is what you get back.
Right.
So people run around, they keep putting this negativity out.
That's what you're gonna get.
And that's what you're gonna get. You keep talking about shooting people, running down on stuff, and this, that, and the other, then that's what's gonna happen. A lot of people it's just they bringing the negativity on themselves because you speak it. You know what I mean? Like it's a spell. When you say things, you conjure things up. You know what I mean? Energy creates, things that you speak. So we bring it to an existence when you speak it out loud. You keep speaking it, and you speak it with feeling.
Okay. Yeah, I just had a dude on my boy Hydro Indigo. Like he sell the crystals, and he big on manifestation. Like he got all the copper and the stones and everything on, bro. And he was basically telling me that, manifestation is real, bro. He said you got some people like that's dirt poor, and if they just concentrate on just being rich, 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 just put their entire focus on that. That's why you have people that's poor, and then 3 years later they're millionaires because you put your entire focus and you believing and you speaking positivity into becoming rich, and boom, it'll happen. He almost like it's like a alternate. You could put yourself in. It's crazy. He went so deep.
Put yourself into a alternate universe, like you're saying, like this. We are our own universe, you know what I'm saying? So we can create and we can tear down ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So basically what he was saying is if you can speak it into existence and speak positive on it, it can happen. It will happen. But you gotta believe without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that belief in it and without a doubt. I'm talking about without you gotta speak it in surety. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, I've done a lot of things in my life and didn't realize that because I had this mentality of I know this gonna happen, and that's why it happened. Until I start reading these books, I'm like, damn, you know, and ain't nobody sit me down and tell me read nothing. It's like the universe started guiding me on a certain type of path. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street dude, and to be, you know, I ain't got there with the crystals and all that yet, but I'm starting to understand, you know what I'm saying, why people are utilizing the crystals because they harness certain energies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just they come from the earth. They harness like certain magnetic energies that bring certain things to you if you keep them closer to you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got that far yet to be really weighing the crystals and keeping them around me.
I just keep one, just get you one and put it in your pocket like this one. I keep this the manifest stone.
Yeah.
I keep that in my pocket all the time. But then, like, what's this? These are money stones right here.
Yeah.
Like the dude that came, he was teaching me about all. I knew a little bit about them.
Yeah.
Like, but he was basically showing. I say those the four, really the 3 or 4 I keep in my pocket all the time. He was like, that's a good combination to keep. I always at least keep one in my pocket.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Now, I also seen you getting your CDLs, bro. You driving trucks now, bro?
Yeah, man, that's another part of the manifestation. I plan on I didn't want to I got the CDLs. I didn't want to drive tractor trailers because that's a lonely life, man.
Man, for real.
Some people in my family, man, they kids over here, kids in this state. You know what I'm saying?
You can't never be home.
Right. So I didn't want it to affect my marriage, you know what I'm saying, and my relationship with my wife and stuff. So I wanted to do dump trucks.
Okay. Yeah, it's good money in that.
So
yeah.
it's like no companies teach you how to drive a dump truck. You gotta, I don't know what you gotta do to learn it, but anyway, I just was thinking like, man, I want to do the dump trucks. So I end up a friend of mine that went to school with me. She got hired for the city driving dump trucks, and they taught her. She put a bug in my ear. I reached out to the people. I put her applications. Then I followed the people on LinkedIn. And I started following the city of Charlotte on LinkedIn and finding out who are the people that that run certain departments and stuff. Come to find out, they was having an expo. A hiring, teach you how about all the departments, teach you about what it takes to get hired for the city. So, you know, I went there with intentions on, oh man, I'm gonna get a job. I ain't, you know, I'm gonna find out who is who. You know what I'm saying? Make myself acquainted with the top people, the HR people, and I'm walking away with a job. And that my mind was set like that. So I went, end up meeting the people, and you know, end up getting a job. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I got
bro.
an interview. I actually got an interview that same day, and I'll be starting soon driving dump trucks.
Bro, that money good on that. Once you get in the door doing that, bro, hey, that money good. See, and it's good for this why I like this. I'm gonna love this episode because it's good for kids to see that, brother. What you've been through don't make you who you are right now. Like, and something else I think wrong with the youth, bro. They scared to get a damn job, bro. They feel like getting a job is lame, bro.
I was just talking to a young lady. She was like, I don't want to work. I want to go on trips and I want to do this. And I was like, you got to put in some type of work to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just, you can't rely on your looks because looks fade. If you
Absolutely.
constantly relying on your looks, the universe will throw you a curveball and make something happen to your face.
Getting an accident or
Yeah,
something.
you know what I'm saying? So now you can't even you use your looks no more. And you're useless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like a job, I done had a bunch of jobs, and that was one thing about me. I would always get a job when I wasn't able to get money to hustle.
Mm-hmm.
So I would get a little job, take my paycheck, then get on and do something. You know what I'm saying? While I was hustling. So you know what I mean? I was always able to get a job. I got friends who never had a job who can't fill out applications. You know what I mean? Like, they a lot of people can't read and write, and that's what it is. They dropped out of school so early, and it's not the fact that they don't want to work; it's they don't want to show you that they can't read and write.
Oh damn, bro! I ain't even know that.
That's what's going on. The kids they can't. You hand them a book and say read this, they can be like, "What's this word right here? What this say?" The pronunciation because they was being so disobedient in the classroom. They ain't learn how to break the syllables down and
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So that's really, I feel like that's what the youth is. The youth not they so quick to get out there and try to write a rap and think they can make it like that. But you gotta learn how to spell. That's why Lil Wayne went back to college.
Right. And it's like damn the greatest rapper alive. He don't
Right.
come out with them words out of nowhere like that.
Exactly.
He had to actually read and learn
Exactly.
but like I hate to keep talking about the youth, but like I feel like you said earlier, all they want to be rappers, you know what I'm saying? But like, bruh, I know a dude that's a plumber that made 6 figures, bruh. I know a dude that's an electrician made close to 6 figures, like, and I know truck drivers that's making close to 6 figures where I work at right now. So I'm like, it's always more than one way to get a bag. I think the percent of to be a rapper is like 0.3% or something like that.
I don't know, but I know it's pretty hard, man. You got a lot of people to battle, a lot of people to battle for a spot, and then you gotta get the right beat, be on the right frequency, talking about the right things. Everybody is they talking about the same things over and over again. So what makes you different from this rapper? You know what I'm saying? Maybe your family like you, but what about mainstream? You know what I'm saying? I was reading something where record labels ain't even signing rappers no more. They going to Afro beats and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Saying rap
So,
dead.
yeah, I mean, they ain't dead, but because of the culture gonna keep it alive because what we into. You know what I'm saying? They into guns right now, and they into the things with the switches and you know what I mean, and popping pills and all that. So rollies and all that. So this is what fascinates the youth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them can't even tell time. You know what I mean? Dude pop up with a roll, you ask him what time he got, he gonna pull his phone out.
That's goddamn ridiculous.
He gonna pull his phone out, and that's real, because you know what I mean? And that's real, man. A lot of people is just not educated enough. They feel like, just street knowledge is enough, and it's not. And I had to understand that, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my GED. I went back and took myself to job
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Which job corps you went to, bro?
Harpers Ferry, West Virginia.
You the sec. You the sec. Who else went to? Somebody else just told me they was in West Virginia. Uh, uh, uh. I just interviewed somebody and it was like they went to the same one, bro.
Yeah, I had to get away from home, man. I had to see if I was, how I can be, on my own, because I was already on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was out in the street, and I really went because I ain't had no education. I was kind of homeless. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my education. Get a something under my belt, a tech what is it called? A career, some type of career. Believe it or not, I took up nursing assistance, man.
Boy,
I kept telling myself I was gonna be an orderly, hold the patients down, give them their medication, hit them with the needle over I was settling. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I had a plan, and then that didn't work out. I had got my GED, got put out for smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? And then I started, came back home to the streets and stuff like that. But I was happy I got my GED. Got a little job here and there, doing this, doing that, and ended up in prison again. So I mean, I just had the prison set me down a couple times, you know what I'm saying? And then I really just I just kind of figured it out that that ain't what I want to do. I ain't want to be no old man, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling people, I don't have no tattoos. I've been in prison a lot, and I see guys 50, 60 years old kept coming in and out of prison,
Mm-hmm.
tattoos looking faded, you know, it's looking real crazy, especially on your face.
Oh no.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
said I would not put anything on my goddamn face.
You gotta be, if you're gonna put something on your face, you gotta already have money or a plan. You know,
For real.
you gotta straight know that you're gonna be rich and you ain't never gotta work for nobody, because you get 40 years old with tattoos on your face and you need to get a job, it's over for you. Ain't nobody gonna hire you. You know what I mean? You got a cross in the middle of your forehead. You looking crazy. Ain't nobody picking you up at the job site, man.
Like this nigga crazy. Right?
Yeah, they scared to tell you what to do and all that.
They scared to fire your ass.
Like, man, listen, man, he gonna snap on everybody, man. I'm not, you know, I just started, you know, realizing the life reality. You know, and the reality is, you know, I mean, people going, the perception of what you look like is what they gonna judge you by.
Absolutely.
Until you open your mouth and start talking educated, then it's like, oh, this guy knows some stuff. We can't just treat him any type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to acquire more knowledge, man, to get through, you know, to get where I wanted to be at. So
that's one of my goals, just to get old, bro. I don't want to be no super rich dude or none of that. So I'm not trying to go to no parties or none of that crazy shit. Diddy, Diddy. I'm not trying to go to nobody parties, me that no officers, none of that shit. I just want to get old, have a whole bunch of land where I can goddamn have my garden and grow my food and just live my life and get old. That's it. That's success to me. So cool. That's just my thing. So
my thing is I gotta help the youth in my city. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lot of people that came up like me or came up worse than me. And you know, they don't see nobody that didn't do anything other than rap or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they look up to the hustler, the rapper, oh, he got the money. But most of them guys, they die early, or you know, they sitting with life sentences and stuff like that. And when they locked up, people take their money. I done heard the stories, all the stories. You know what I'm saying?
So dude have like big money before he go in. He tell somebody to hold it. He get out.
They done took it all. He back to square one. He at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
He used to be that guy. Like, how can you feel like a man? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
So if I help the youth in my city, you know what I'm saying, and already got the organization where so we helping them, you know, seek potential. But I plan on building a school in my city. Man, it's gonna call a neighborhood and betterment center.
Boy, that's gonna be dope as hell. Yeah. And I think kids listen more to somebody that been through something. Like if you a square and you talking to them, I don't really feel like they'll like listen to you. But if they know you done been through some shit and you can tell them, man, you shouldn't do that because I know the consequence, they'll listen more to you, bro.
Definitely. But you know, some people just gotta see it for themselves because you know, people love money. People love money. And that's what everybody's seeking. Money gives you comfortability. You know what I'm saying? So you got enough money, you be comfortable. You ain't got to worry about where your next meal coming from, where you going with a roof over your head or something like that. But you know, money ain't everything, man. When you build relationships, you got good character, that'll carry you further than money. Some people won't even accept your money. You know what I'm saying? They be like, man, just because you got money, man, we don't want you around. You know, that money can't make you real. You know?
Absolutely. Now I scrolled your Instagram, bro. I seen your crazy ass jump out of damn plane, bro. Tell me about this shit. I don't know if I got the balls enough to jump out. I be thinking about it, like, what made you do that shit, bro?
That was since I was a kid, man. I used to do backflips and stuff like that, flip off the wall of the dumpsters and stuff. I mean, I always been a daredevil.
Can you flip right now?
I can flip right now.
Boy,
I used to do it. I used to be a daredevil, man, and a live wire. You know what I'm saying? Like I would, you know, they dared me to do this, and you know, I do this, and I was, you know what I'm saying? So You know, I got a wild reputation for being a little crazy, but just just something like that. Just I don't know. It was something I just wanted to be free for some reason. I wanted to fly. I always wanted to fly. I mean, I wanted to look at the earth from a different point of view. You know what I'm saying?
How that shit feel though when you dropping like that, bro?
Just feel free. It feel free, man. You don't have no bills. Nobody's bugging you. You don't even thinking about nothing. You know, it's just free, man. It's the type of free nobody can hold you down. You know what I'm saying? It just feel free, and that's the best way I can explain it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've
You gonna
been
make me try.
confined and you know what I'm saying, and locked in a box and stuff like that.
Bro,
So
say
it's
I'm
like,
doing it all.
yeah, you know what I mean. But it was something that I wanted to do since I was a kid, and it was jump out of a plane, go to Hawaii, and get a Lamborghini. So the Lambo is my
It's
next.
coming.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
coming. You
coming.
you
It's
speaking it
definitely
up.
coming.
Boy, I'm gonna be in
Believe
Texas
it.
T that mo. Woo, woo, woo. Who the fuck is that? Bro,
It's
let me sit
definitely
in that
coming.
bitch one time.
It's definitely coming. It's so crazy because I actually I had befriended a guy who had a Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the chance to get in it or drive it because I ain't no groupie. But just seeing it being, you know, being friends with a person who have one just let me know that I'm that close to manifesting my own.
Fuck that. I'll be like, bro, hey, get in the driver's seat, drive me around the corner or something. You gotta drive. I gotta see what this bitch like for
I
real,
need
for
my
real.
own, man. Cause
You
his he had the Diablo, but his had the doors that come. I want the one
doors
that
up.
that lift up. I
He
need
going.
those.
You want the
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So if it was that kind, I might would have been like, boy,
Boy,
look, let me get up in there. You know what I'm saying? But because he just had the ones with the doors open regular, you know what I mean? It was cool. It was cool for him. You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? But it ain't what
That ain't what you want.
right. It
Hell
ain't what I
yeah.
want.
Now I also seen, bro, you be doing you be getting your acting on, bro. What made you get into acting, bro?
Man, I've always wanted to be on TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be on TV. So um I had a chance. I'm in a HBO series called "We Own This City" in Baltimore City, about the corrupt police in Baltimore. It's on HBO Max. You can go in there. I'm on like 4 episodes. You know, I'm in the background and stuff like that. But you know, I got paid to to do what they used to do: jump out, pull me over, you know, harass me and stuff. So I actually got paid just to be me.
I
You know what I'm
seen you
saying?
said that I'm getting money to be me.
Yeah, and you know, so I enjoyed that. Then I did a little couple skits and stuff like that, and I was doing something. A friend of mine linked me with a lady, and did some movie on Tubi. I don't know if it came out yet.
What they call it?
I forgot the name of this movie. It's something about some witches and some black witches that be stealing people's souls and
God
stuff.
almighty.
Uh, you know, to stay alive, they gotta have sex with them to stay alive
Holy
and
shit.
stuff,
That shit sound crazy,
right?
bro. It's
Yeah, right.
like,
So, you know, I let them use my establishment, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know, put me in there, gave me some lines and stuff. And I let another director use my establishment, and I had got like a line, like a bartender line for that, you know what I'm saying? So I played the bartender. So I mean, acting is just, it's something that, you know, that I know that I really want, you know.
like I
So
know a dude like you still interested in acting and shit, bro.
yeah, I
Like I know
definitely,
a dude,
anytime I get a
you
chance.
know Ty Durden,
No.
bro. He got plenty Tubi. He got a series called North Cack on YouTube, and he got plenty of movies on Tubi and Amazon. I'm gonna hook you up with him, bro.
Yeah, man, I
I'm
definitely want
telling you,
that.
bro. Hey, cause yeah,
I
I could
love to
definitely
act,
see
man.
you on one of his movies, bro.
I got that look. I
Hey,
love to
yeah, I
act.
definitely. Hey,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? I love to act, man. That's something. That's a passion of mine. I'm actually I be following different like acting schools. One down in Atlanta, I was gonna go down there and take a couple acting classes, right? You know, just to drive down there
Mm-hmm.
and get into the acting class, and then. But I got so much other stuff going on, I ain't really had time to do it. But you know, you know, when people come through, they say, "Man, we need to use your space. If we can use, I'll pay you." I'll be like, "Look, you ain't gotta pay me. Just put me in the movie."
That's
You know what I'm
dope, bro.
saying?
That's dope. People think that shit easy, bro. It's hard as hell. Cause Ty came over here and he did a scene for North Cat, and I had to remember like think 4 lines, bro. I did that shit so many. You got to do it so many times. He wanted
Yeah.
from this angle, from that angle. Then you got to do it. It's just a lot, bro. So everybody that think that Denzel out there, and it's just he make that shit look easy because he done did it for so long. But that shit is really harder than what it looked like.
They went to school, so it's acting classes. So a lot of those people, they took acting classes. They didn't just, remember some lines and shout it out there. A lot of these people took a little, a little course for a second. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And it just made them better, make them more relaxed. Because some people, you got to jump into character, and you got to, whatever the character you are, you got to be that person. If if it's already like, if you're a trash truck guy, and you playing a trash truck guy, you gotta, talk to a guy that's just a trash man.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Sanitation worker, man. Look how you walk, how you how you lift the cans up. You know what I'm saying?
Make that shit look realistic.
Yeah. You really gotta live it.
What you about to be an actor, a big actor. We're gonna go ahead and put that out there, dog.
Definitely, man, definitely.
Who's some of your favorite actors? Who your favorite 4 actors, bro?
Oh man. I can't even let me see.
It's so many of them, though,
I
bro.
like Denzel was definitely a Will Smith. Who else, man? Nicolas Cage, man. I like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
I like Nicolas Cage.
Gone in 60 Seconds. That was my shit right there, bro.
And John Travolta too, man, because that Face Off was my favorite. That's my favorite movie.
For real.
Time,
damn.
Man. They played that. They had to switch and play each other, and like they was in different skins, man. That was a great.
That was
movie,
a dope
man.
ass movie. My favorite movie, goddamn, The Goonies, bro. I'm one of them. I'm a nerd, bro.
I done watched that 100 times,
bro. That's my shit, bro. The whole house had to be quiet when that shit came on. For real, for real. Now, bro, what's next for Mr. Jones, bro? What you got coming up, big dog?
Man, I'm owning my own trucking company, my dump trucking company, man. I'll be going to, me and my wife be going to these conferences and expos and business expos and stuff in different states, just learning how to elevate the business once you pick a business.
Mm-hmm.
So last week I went to a certification business expo where whatever field that you're in, you can get certified to bid on government contracts. Or city and state contracts. Right?
That's where the money at.
You feel me?
That's where the money at.
Yeah, my next move, man. I'm gonna learn these dump trucks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead and get into the business, and I'm gonna go ahead and solidify these contracts. So, so I can make it happen. And then get more trucks, multiply.
Now you gonna stay in Charlotte or you gonna leave us, bro?
I mean, I'm loving Charlotte, man. I'm loving Charlotte, but I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Florida. I have a thing for water.
Okay.
So
ain't no water around
here. What I'm saying? I mean, when I retire or something like that, then I'm thinking somewhere near Florida or Hawaii or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for a minute, man, because at least till I retire or something. You know what I mean? But
for sure.
I just got a lot of plans, and there's no telling where it's gonna take me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but right now, Charlotte is definitely home. It's been great to me. And I love Charlotte. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? I really love it here. And it's a lot of opportunity here. You know what I mean? The people good, man. It's, good business people. Long as you align yourself with the good people, you gotta be a good person yourself to attract the good people.
Absolutely.
They trying to stay away from the bad people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you put yourself in these rooms, man, and there's people that's willing to help you. You know what I'm saying? It might cost you a little bit, but nobody is giving away what they earn for free.
Right, right. Now, that damn dog about to drive me crazy. I'm finna kick that shit. I know you hear it, bro. I know you hear it. God, though. Mighty, somebody don't get that damn... Oh,
you want to be in the interview? That's all. He trying to be in the interview.
And Doc, she about this big, bro. I swear to God.
Part of a line.
The big dog ain't saying nothing. It's the little small one. Now, bro, with you being through so much, bro, how do you deal with I know you done went through having haters, bro. How you deal with having haters, bro?
I keep elevating, man. I mean,
You don't
it's
even
like
pay attention
because
to the
I mean the
bullshit.
thing is, I ain't one of them people that you just gonna walk up and do and say anything to me. So
Cause he ain't no
it
little
ain't
nigga, bro.
right. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, people hate from a distance and all that stuff. And I learned, for one, when I came here, I learned not to mess around with a lot of women. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I'm like this, man. I'm a certain caliber guy, and if I feel like certain people then slept with certain people, then you don't deserve to be laying with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I just want the best for myself, man. I
Shoot.
want the best for myself, and that's just what it is. And I just don't I don't interact with everybody.
Right.
I don't interact with everybody. So, people can only hate you for, if you stepping on their toes, or you doing something in their lane that they feel like you shouldn't be right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I step out of people's way. I don't have to have friends. I
Right.
learned that, what I'm saying, in prison, because I learned that people will befriend you to unfriend you.
Uh,
You know what I mean? They'll learn everything it is about you, then run over here and say, man, yeah, he got this going on, he got that going on, just to talk about you and stuff like that. So it's like, I learned a lot of lessons being in prison about dealing with people.
mm-hmm.
So the less people that I deal with, the less hate I got to deal
I don't even. If you ever see me out, it's just me and my old lady. I don't never be with a crew of niggas.
with.
Nothing.
Right.
Just be me and her. Cause I'm like, my granddaddy always told me, like, even when I was young, he used to say little stuff like, when you get your car, don't have a whole bunch of niggas in your car, cause somebody in the car, if it's for y'all, somebody ain't right.
Right.
And y'all might mess around and get pulled over. And that ain't mine. That ain't. He say, all y'all ass going to
Everybody
jail.
wants your car. But see, I used to drive a Porsche, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a Porsche Panamera,
Mm.
2015 Porsche Panamera. I had, nice cars, a 650 Grand Coupe BMW. You know what I mean? I live a nice lifestyle, you feel me? So I don't really have too many people around me, because a lot of people not living how I'm living,
Right.
and stuff like that. So, and I'm happy. So people hate to see happy people. You know what I mean?
Why
So
is that though? That's
because they don't know how to make themselves happy.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So I align myself with happy people that are already, that's happy with their life and where they going at in life and what they done with their life. People that's not happy with they self when they look in the mirror and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're the type of people that not have around you, because they're gonna find a reason to hate you. Oh man, you always got a new shirt on, or
damn.
where you get them
You's
shoes
all
from.
hate ass.
Yeah, you know
That
what I'm
nigga got
saying?
on a new shirt, bro.
Right.
We gotta hate on this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Because I take my appearance. Your appearance is I'm real. I got OCD. I like to be clean all the time and all that. So my appearance, I'm always dressing in a certain manner. And a lot of people, they come out with stains on their shirt or old hoodie, mismatched clothing. And I don't speak on it, but when they look at me, they're like, "Damn, why you matching head to toe?"
I'm supposed to,
And they
bro.
feel a certain way about themselves. And when people hate themselves, they project their hate on other people, because it's really how you feel about yourself. If I'm happy, then I'm gonna speak something happy about you. Boy, I like them. I like them shoes you got. You know what I'm saying? I love the way you wear that hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, because there's nothing but pure good energy coming from you. You know what I mean? You're gonna have people that this the main haters say this. Yo, where you get them from? That's when you know a person hating on you, when they keep asking you where you get this from and where you get that from. You know what I'm saying? Damn, where you get that from? Oh man, I ain't never seen them. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the hate. That's the hidden hate.
You gonna
Right
have
there.
me goddamn. Well, you just put me onto some game just now.
That's the hidden hate,
Somebody
man.
said that show. What the
Yeah.
fuck you mean by that?
Yeah, that's the hidden hate, man. You just gotta back away from you. You know what I mean? Back away from certain people, man. You'll learn who your tribe is. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Just by how you feel when they're around you. You know what I'm saying? How you feel. You know what I mean? And that's where you find the love at.
Damn, that's crazy. That's dope, though, bro.
Straight up.
That's dope. Now, if you had any words of advice for anybody that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, that's been through some of the stuff you've been through, what would you tell them, like some words of advice or keys to success, bro? Because you got a hell of a story. I feel like your story is like, I got knocked down, but goddamn it, when I got back up,
I'm writing a book. I'm actually
bro,
writing two
that
books. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing two books. One is with the words of encouragement that I tell myself
mhm.
that kept me going. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the proper preparation prevents poor
Hell
performance.
yeah.
So things that I live by. So it's like, I don't know if they affirmations, but it's just things that I live by that kept me going when I was in hardships in my life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But advice I would give some people is greatness never ends, man, and it's never too late for you to be great.
Right.
You know, people think that, you know, when you get a certain time, your time passed. It didn't. I always say this, man. Colonel Sanders was like 72 when he discovered the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Bruh, I just interviewed a dude with the just like a comedian named Walker Boy Q. He just said this Monday, bruh. He was like, "Why Colonel Sanders didn't get successful with chicken till he was in his later years? That's why when you see him, he got gray hair and a
Right,
gray beard.
right,
That's crazy,
right. Samuel L. You know what I'm saying? He was like in his late 30s when he became, you know, when he was in school days and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, you know, they became. It took them years to come. It's when you acquire enough knowledge, then you can fully become who you want to be.
right?
But you have to want to be somebody. You can't want to be somebody else. You have to want something for yourself. You have to have standards and you have to have goals. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no standards, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, before we get up out of here, bro, can you give the people some of your handles, like your TikTok, nah, for let me say so, bro. You got to keep making them skits too, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back into it, man. I'm gonna get back into it. I had some family from Baltimore. They be doing a lot of skits and stuff. So when I'm back home, I do that. I be around my comedy family and stuff.
Cause I
So
see your joint with the lion barber, bro.
yeah, yeah. I got a barber clothing line, man. I'm supposed to keep that up. I got some shirts, you know, called Barbershop Motion, man. I got some hats. How I really came in the city, man. I got a clothing line called Bad Kitty. It's a female
Oh,
clothing line, so I was doing fashion shows in Noda and stuff like that. So
bro,
a
you got
lot
it,
of people really
bro.
know me. You know what I'm saying? But I just I don't interact with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But
Right,
you know, I just kept good energy when I came here, man, and I left all the street stuff where I came from. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I came here for opportunity to be a businessman, and that's what it is with me.
For sure, for sure. Now, before we get up out of here, can you tell the people like your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, how can they follow you, bro, and get in contact with you?
You can follow me on Instagram. Is all I wear is polo. The wear is spelled WHERE, like where you going at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So um, you can find me on TikTok is Tax and Tea Lounge on TikTok. You can also follow me on Instagram, Tax and Tea Lounge, for events and stuff like that. We run it out for birthday parties, baby showers, uh, open mics, anything, anniversary parties, stuff like that, man. And that's what it is.
All right, y'all. Well, this was a great interview, man. Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. This is the one and only Hasaan Jones in the building, bro. I appreciate you coming through, bro. Telling me
Definitely,
your
man. I
story, bro.
appreciate you having me,
Hey, yeah,
man.
hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, we out.